Are iBuyers like Opendoor and Zillow Offers a good solution for today's home sellers? It depends. Let's start by talking about what an iBuyer is. Companies like Opendoor, Zillow Offers, Knock, or some other smaller regional players are essentially small project home flippers. They're not looking for the total gut and remodel of a home. They're looking to find a property that is saleable with a minimal amount of work. What they'll do is come in and replace the carpet, repaint, maybe a couple of new appliances, dress the place up a little bit, turn it around quickly, and get it on the market to make a profit. They're not looking for the Victorian home that will require faithful remodel. They're not looking for the country property with a lot of land. In fact, they have some restrictions. At least Opendoor does here in the Twin Cities. Things change market to market, but here in the Twin Cities, they're not looking to buy any homes that were built before 1970. They don't want more than a half an acre of land, and will not buy any properties that have well or septic on them. So they've narrowed it down to homes that they believe are quickly sellable in what is today, right now, a seller's market. So why are these companies entering the real estate business? Because it's big business. Last year, more than $120 billion of real estate was sold in North America. Wall Street and other investors want a piece of that. So Opendoor and Zillow Offers are now operating in multiple major metro areas and are expanding their operations. How do they market to people? They're using a lot of direct mail and digital advertising to reach a wide swath of homeowners, trying to find those homeowners who either are looking to sell, need to sell, or really are not happy with the whole process of home selling and have resisted previously. Who doesn't like fast cash? Well, those who are getting that fast cash are actually paying a price for it. I had a client recently who approached me and said, hey, I just received a letter from Opendoor. I'm talking to them to see what they would offer for the home. And I thought that was a good idea to figure out what their home was worth to one of these iBuyers. And I went and did some research on what similar homes sold to Opendoor at, and then after Opendoor fixed them up, what price they sold on the open market at. I found 14 properties here in the Twin Cities area that were similar to my client's townhome. For that similar group of homes, Opendoor paid an average of $201,000 to the homeowner. But Opendoor charges an 8% transaction fee in the Twin Cities area. In some areas, it's as high as 14%, but here in the Twin Cities, it is 8%. So the homeowner walked away with $185,000, $387 in equity on average for these homes. Opendoor then turned around, fixed the home up a little bit, and then got it back on the market relatively quickly, sold it relatively quickly for an average of $216,730. So that's a pretty good turnaround. Let's talk about what would happen if they had sold it with a realtor. Instead of an 8% fee, most of the time the going rate here in the Twin Cities for realtors is about 6%. Let's use 6% here in this equation. You've got an 11.8% difference in the amount of equity that the homeowner would have had they worked with a realtor and it sold at the same price. Often realtors will sell it at a higher price than an iBuyer will because they have more localized marketing. They know their markets better, and they are more invested in each individual sale than the large iBuyer is. What have I learned about the whole iBuyer phenomenon? I've learned that in certain circumstances, it actually makes sense for the seller to go with an iBuyer, get that quick cash offer, and move on. but they're going to pay a premium. Is it worth it? To some people it might be. But I would urge everybody who's looking at it to make sure that you also consult a realtor and make sure that you're getting a fair offer for the home and that there aren't other options that can be quick as well. Maybe that realtor has a buyer ready on the go who might also be a cash buyer or an investor. And then also realtors will often have access to an iBuyer that might have lower fees than an Opendoor or a Zillow Offers. So make sure you consult a realtor before making a decision like this. And if you have questions, I'd love to be able to help you out as well. So please feel free to either share this video with anybody you think would benefit from it, or contact me or comment below here and like this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I really hope it was helpful.